guys, and welcome to another Witch's Boudoir / Zandra Sparks makeup tutorial and unboxing and product review. Today is a little bit of a double whammy because I went out shopping. Yes, this is not a big thing. This is kind of normal for me. However, I had a Saturday afternoon free. I needed something to do. I needed to take my son out, so he actually had a little bit of a sleep because he was getting grouchy and hyperactive. He was trying to keep himself awake and needed sleep. So I decided that I was going to go to my local beauty outlet store and have a little wander around, and it meant that I would be having a bit of a drive so my son would sleep. So I decided that I would go there for a couple of hours. And I came back with, yes, you guessed it, beauty products. But not just any beauty products, as you can probably see by the subject title. Yes, I bought 2 makeup goodie bags. Yay! So yeah, as you guys may know, back towards Christmas, I actually bought one of these and actually did an unbagging back then, purely because I just thought it was a really clever idea. For the store to give discounted product discount on products that they couldn't sell, or products that were just on the shelves and they needed to bring out new stock. So yeah, I think it's a really clever idea. Each of these cost £10. I'm not sure on how much each product is individually. They don't really tell you that from the store, but you can go and work it out from the products, and I will be saying how much each product is on my actual blog, The Witch's Boudoir. I will apologise if I look like I'm wearing the same outfit from a few weeks ago. Yeah, this video is literally being done 2-3 weeks ago now, purely because I am literally getting everything done on one day to just get everything done so I can just relax for a couple of weeks. Makeup vlogs will obviously be the day before, because that's normal for me, but my Monday vlogs I'm trying to get a couple of weeks in advance just to get them done. So without further ado, let's get started with the first bag. I will say that I know for a fact that there's at least one product in here that I've had before, so yeah, I may pass that one on to someone else. Each of these bags cost £10, so yeah. So the first product that is the same product that I've had before is the W7 Honolulu Loose Bronzing Powder. I have tried this. I did get on pretty well with it. So I may keep this or hand it on to one of my friends. It is quite a coffee toned bronzing powder, but it does work. I will say that it doesn't have that much of a glow to it or a glitter to it. So it's, if you want it a bit more glittery, what I tend to do is I add a highlighter over the top that's in a similar shade or a very neutral shade but just has glitter to it. So yeah, that is what I do. That's if you just want it to be a bit more sparkle. So yeah, there's that product. The first product that I'm going to pull out that is completely new to me is the W7 A Hint of Barley Lip and Cheek Stain. Now, I am all for products that are double purpose, and I do love a good lip stain. So I will be trying this out in one of my makeup tutorials. I may even do a makeup tutorial as an add-on for today's blog. But yeah, I definitely love this. This is very much in a very sort of summery red colour. So yeah, I will be trying this out in a bit. Next is a set of Revlon Beyond Natural Lashes. Now, as you guys know, I have been getting back into the practice of wearing false lashes. Normally I like a very full eyelash look. These look a little bit spaced and a little bit, bulky, I think is the word I'm going to use. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy trying these out. These are actually in the 91268 cutie doll. So it does kind of make sense. So I am going to try these out, but probably not for a little while because I do like to use particular sets over time. So yeah, I will be using these, but they'll be put to one side. Next is a Manhattan Blogger's Choice. He's eyeshadow palette, I believe. Yeah, eyeshadow palette. This is a set of eyeshadows, and I will say that these are absolutely gorgeous colours. These are very neutral. I do love the fact that you've got this clear piece of plastic here and a little mirror here. The mirror isn't really able to do much with. However, I do really love those colours. So yeah, I'm just going to do a couple of swatches. So the pale shade isn't really noticeable. And the soft brown is kind of noticeable a bit more. There goes the sponge. And then there's this gorgeous little pink that again is quite neutral. So yeah, these are quite neutral tones. They're quite pale. I will say they're not as pigmented as I thought. But they'll be fun to try out. It might be nice to have in like my everyday handbag. If I go out and I haven't put makeup on first thing in the morning, I can, have my everyday handbag with me. So yeah. Next is a eyebrow groomer. This does have the price on, which makes my life a little bit easier. This is especially from the beauty outlet, and this is $2.99. Which I don't usually like fight with my eyebrows. I don't do very much with them other than pluck them. But having one of these when you're trying to pluck and like reshape your eyebrows is brilliant. And I have lost all of the ones that I had. I used to have loads and they've all disappeared, but I'm so glad that I have now got a replacement for it. So yeah, I'm definitely pleased about that. That is to me a bonus. So yeah, let's keep plowing our way through this bag. Next is a W7 Chunky Lips. This is broken. So yeah, I'm not impressed by that. That is the one downside to this product. I will say that it does have a really nice like colour. I will say that they probably just not like checked this. I would have said this was a nice colour, but this one product is going to go in the bin purely because it is broken and stuck in the lid. Yeah, I think what's happened is somebody's literally been a bit excitable and just like opened it and gone like that till it's like, against the lid. So yeah, that's the only downside. So that is one product that's going to one side to go in the bin. Next is the W7 Making Waves eye colour. I will say that I do actually like W7 quite a bit anyway. Their powders do work quite well. And as you can see in this, I can't open it because it's got sellotape on and it's trying to defeat me. There we go. Yeah, so as you can see, it does have like a wave effect, and these are all again very neutral colors. This is perfect for me because I am looking for more neutral colors again, purely because I sometimes just need an everyday eyeshadow palette that I can just grab, put on, and job done. So yeah, sorry about that. I just had someone knock on my door. Very interesting. Yeah, so as I was saying, I am looking for more neutral colours, and this is perfect shades for me. Yes, I can create a few looks with this, but yes, I'm really glad about that. So again, another bonus for this bag. So next is the Maybelline Super Stay Gel Nail 7-Day Colour. This is in the shade Summer Bliss, and I will say I used to use this like Maybelline nail varnish selection a lot. As you guys know, I went through a huge purge on my nail varnishes, and I virtually ended up with next to no nail varnishes at all, so I'm replenishing. So this for me is perfect, and I will say this colour is absolutely beautiful. These are the sort of colours I go for, like a very pale blue or very bright reds, almost, subtle but cute, nice, sexy, those sort of shades. Because I do, when I wear false nails, I want colours that are quite noticeable, quite bold, but also, that aren't so standoffish that they're mad. And I do like will do a normal base coat like this in a colour, and then I'll use a glitter over the top. So yeah, I'm really loving that colour. So yeah, pleased with that. Next is the soft resistant yeah. So yeah, this is actually one of their testers that they've put into this bag from a brand that I don't think they're getting in again. It doesn't really say what brand it is, but it does say the shade, which is Natural 03. Now I think this is going to be a little bit dark for me. It's meant to be a long-lasting makeup, like a foundation. So yeah, I'm just gonna try it. Clearly it hasn't been used because it's full. So yeah, that is the actual shade of it, which as you can tell is going to be very much too dark for my skin. Um, yeah, it's too much on the yellow. Um, so I'm probably either gonna hand this off to somebody else, or I'm probably gonna use it for something completely different that I wouldn't usually use. So yeah, like a product to actually cover my tattoo or, cover spots. So yeah, probably not the best product to have in a goodie bag, but hey, it's in there. We do have another chunky W7. This is actually not been tampered with. As you can see, this is, a nice lip crayon. This is in a slightly more pink colour. Um, it is a really nice lip crayon. It is quite neutral looking, which is perfect for me at the moment because again, I'm looking for a natural pink lipstick or lip crayon. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So next, there's so many products in here. So next is a Miss Sporty. Again, this seems to be a tester. This is in the Internal Ruby, which is the Precious Shine 3D lip gloss. And I can tell this hasn't actually been used because again, it is a full-size product that has all its product in. So yeah, that is very much a gloss. It does have a really nice shimmer to it. So again, I'm actually going to look forward to using that. It's actually interesting to see there's testers in this because normally you are not allowed to sell testers, like resell them, especially when they are designed for that whole purpose of being a tester. So, I might want to question that with Beauty Outlook. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, again, I do like this brand, Miss Sporty. I used to use Miss Sporty a lot when I was a teenager. Miss Sporty, Barry M were my go-to products when I was a teenager. When I was in my early 20s, it was W7, Barry M, and Miss Sporty. I then went off Barry M because they changed their formula on things that I liked, and it just didn't work as well. And then now it's pretty much, well, I like all products that work for me. So yeah, but I do like this. This is very much a lip gloss that I will be using on a regular basis again. Next is the New York City, and this is an eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to say now that this eyeshadow palette, quite frankly, are gorgeous colours. Like, normally I do have a large collection of eyeshadows, but I very rarely get shades like this. I do usually get dark blues, but I don't get shades that are in this sort of beautiful sky blue. And I do see there's a bit of a theme happening here. So yeah, I will be creating probably one look at least with some of these products. So yeah, again, really happy with this. This is the New York Color High HD Color Quarter eyeshadow, and this is in the shades 795 Manhattan Island. Hi Bart. So yeah, that's one eyeshadow palette done, and the final, sorry about that, had to pause and get stuff done for my son. Finally, the final product in this bag is the Max Factor Max Effect Mini Nail Polish. And I'm gonna say now that this actually looks very brown in this like jar, pot, there we go, pot. Um, and it's called Coffee Brown. So I'm kind of a little bit like, oh my god, it's gonna be a brown. But I do actually have plans for this because usually I can actually, create little designs and that, and having a brown is actually sometimes useful. But it isn't a colour I would generally go for, and it's not a brand I would go for. But having said that, it is, part of this bag. So, my thoughts on the first bag of stuff. I'm seeing a lot of, different products, admittedly. But I am seeing like a couple of products that possibly shouldn't be in here, like testers. You know, that's not really a problem if they've like end of line brands and they've got a load of testers that they need to get rid of. That's fine. But that's kind of a little bit annoying for me because it's like, okay, well, there's testers. I'm probably never going to get those shades again, but it's okay. Firstly, this bag, I'm probably going to give this bag a 8, maybe a 7. I think 7, because a lot of these products I do really like. I love this whole like idea of having a goodie bag with makeup in. I think it's really, really clever. It's great as a gift idea. But I would say if you're going to give it as a gift idea, do make sure that all the products inside are okay. Yeah. Personally, I do think it's pretty good, but we're going to see how the next box goes. So the next box, which is this one, again, it's their normal W7 London makeup bag. And this one does feel a little bit more lighter than the other one, but that's not really a problem for me. The first thing that I've just pulled out is a stipple brush. And personally, I very rarely use like stippling brushes. However, I do like a nice blusher brush. So this might actually be useful for like when I have fallout and things like that, or just when I want to like be a bit more direct with things. I will say this is actually a really nice soft brush. So yeah, again, this is from the beauty outlet. And does cost $5.99, which isn't actually bad for a stippling brush. But yeah, that's pretty good. But it's another makeup, another makeup brush for my collection. Next is a W7 Powder Pads Latex Free. Now usually I use a normal latex sponge or a makeup blending sponge. Usually the ones that I like are quite soft. So I am quite interested to see how these work. Usually I'm quite fussy about my sponges and that. But again, these do seem a little bit on the soft side. Probably good if you need to like rest because you're doing individual little things and you want to get into the creases and that. Or if you're doing makeup on other people and you need to like rest your arm. So yeah, these are probably going to end up on one side for such an occasion. So yeah, I do think they're pretty good. So not too bad there. Again, we have some eyelashes, and again, these are the Revlon Beyond Natural. These are actually the eyelashes Sweetie Doll. You know, these are the 91269. These are actually more like the eyelashes that I would go for. They're a bit more fuller. They are a bit clumpy in the middle, but they are a bit fuller on the actual lash itself. They're not all clumped together in little bits. So yeah, that is more me. So yeah, not too bad about that. Again, we have another repeat. So this will be being put to one side. This is the Manhattan Blogger's Choice eyeshadow palette. So yeah, again, I do think this is very cute, but I'm going to be giving this to somebody else. You know, I do like this, but you know, it's an eyeshadow that I've already got from the previous box, so it'll be going to somebody else. Again, we also have the Maybelline in Superstay 7-Day Nail Varnish in Summer Breeze. Again, I'll be passing this on to somebody else. So yeah, I may be doing a giveaway in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, but I will say these actually work pretty well. And again, another eyeshadow. I half expected this. Yeah, this is the New York Color HD Color Quarter eyeshadow. And again, yes, they are beautiful colors, but I already have it from the previous box. So this will be being passed on to somebody else. We do have a age Vitality Makeup. This is in the shade 300, Firming and Lifting Age Perfection Hyaluronic Exhale. Can't even say the word. And Gold. This is the shade Astral. This is a foundation. Now, I'm going to say foundations for me are, I'm really fussy about my foundations, and by the looks of it, it is going to be too dark for me. So I'm just going to do a little swatch here. Yeah, that is so yellow on my skin. So yeah, that's not exactly going to work for me. So yeah, that's going to probably get even given to a friend or somebody who is more that tone. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Again, I have another Miss Sporty tester. This is the same lip gloss that I have from before. This is the 320 Eternal Ruby. I'm probably going to pass this on to somebody else because I only need one of this shade. So yeah, somebody else can have that. And finally, there is a W7 nail varnish. And this is in the shade... I have no idea what shade this is. It's just a really nice red. That's what I'm going to put it down. Oh, it's Red Hot. So yeah, that is the shade for this. And I will say this is very much the type of red that I will go for. You know, this is very much a nail varnish for me. So I'm pretty happy about that. And that is it for the second box. It's a shame because the second box really did, you know, it started off okay with a lot of repeats. There are some interesting products in the second box, but I am going to say there are quite a few like repeat products. So yeah, I'm going to say that at least 5 of these products are being given to somebody else. You know, I probably will do a giveaway at some point, but you know, not for a little while. But yeah, I'm probably going to give these products to somebody else who will probably benefit from them better than me. So yeah, I will say that I'm still happy to have these like little goodie bags from the beauty outlet. You know, I'm probably going to go back in like another 5 months and buy a couple more, try them out, you know, do the typical me thing. But I am going to say that, you know, I think I'll be a bit more picky on what I buy. So yeah. So overall, what are my thoughts on Beauty Outlet? Beauty Outlet is a pretty good store to go in if you're looking for particular brands. They do have a lot of stuff from like W7. They do have stuff that you wouldn't necessarily find in your everyday like Superdrug. They are kind of like almost like a unknown brand, known brand type beauty store. And they do have quite a good range of stuff. The one that I have, they do have quite a big store, and it's actually quite nice to go in and just wander around and see what they've got. So yeah, overall, I'm kind of like really happy with this. So yeah, um, as I said, that is it for today. I will be giving some of these products away to somebody else who will benefit from them more than me. Um, I will say that probably the products that are going to get given away are going to be in their own like little um, W7 London bag, purely because I do have now two of these. So yeah, I will be using this to give away to somebody else. So yeah, that's pretty much, it for me. I hope you've enjoyed this blog. If you have, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Zandra Sparks. Also, don't forget to check out my blog, which is Boudoir. I will be doing a write-up on all these products and, what I think. I'm also going to do a two-part for today's blog, which will be a makeup look, but I will be using my own primers and foundation and things. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See you all soon. Bye!